know right now, during the Christmas season, a lot of people, they're scrambling for very popular plants. They fill their homes with poinsettias or Christmas cactus, which of course are gorgeous, but they overlook sometimes the most beautiful and showy plant and flower of the season, which is amaryllis. Amaryllis is, if you can see here, a beautiful trumpet-like flower, kind of wax, and it comes from a bulb like this, which is so easy to plant, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But absolutely is the most amazing plant. It has different varieties, different colors, and different size bulbs. You can find your bulbs at the garden center in different sizes, and that's how they sell them. They're a little more expensive, but the reason is because your smallest one like this, the diameter, this will probably produce 1 at the most 2 stems, and each of these are going to produce about 3 to 4 flowers. Then you get to a bigger size. This one for sure will give you 2 stems and about 3 to 4 flowers as well. But the mega giant one, this is going to give you about 3 stems and up to 4 and 5 flowers per stem. So they grow more each year.
All right, so how do we plant these?
Oh my goodness. The easiest, guys, you're going to die. All right, you have options. Number 1, you can take your bulb and put it in a container with soil, but look at what I did here. Here's the big bulb. There's only a little bit of space.
There's not a lot of room there.
Yeah, it doesn't want a big, to be swimming in a big planter. It wants to be a little bit snug. And also notice that I have it planted where you can still see the shoulders of this bulb. It's not all underground. So you need to keep it like this. The second way, you can grow it in a beautiful glass vase like this with pebbles.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. But you think that's special? Wait till you see this. This is an amaryllis bulb that has been dipped in wax, and you don't need to plant it at all in anything. Put it on pretty china, put it near the window. Doesn't need water.
Why?
Because it's been already prepared. Before it was waxed, it was dipped in water and a little bit of fertilizer for about a day. So it soaked it all up. And then they dip it so it seals in that moisture. And then you put that near the window and it'll grow without a vase or anything.
Are you ever going to have to water it or ever?
Never.
Never? Do you cut it back and place the flowers?
There's actually a way that you're supposed to prepare your cut amaryllis, and I'm going to show you. Because if you don't do this, it's not going to last long. Okay, so let's just say that I cut this off. We have one that's growing right here. You see this one, guys?
Yeah.
Let's just say in about 3 weeks this is going to be open. So I would cut it from the bottom all the way down here, from the stem. And let's just say, here we are. Okay? So when you cut it, you're going to take it and refinish it and cut it at a slant, just like this. Okay? So we have a slant. And then you're going to take water that has flower food.
So neat.
Which is, you know, these are those little packets.
It has a hole.
Make sure, okay, so this is very hollow. So you're going to fill it all the way with water, because what happens is when you put this in the vase with water, it won't take it up. It's not easy because it's hollow. So gravity is working against it. And then I just took some cotton or a little bit of, you know, crumpled paper, and then you plug it up.
To hold it in.
And it stays inside.
And then you just put it in your vase. And that is the way you do it. And it'll last longer to cut.
What happens when it stops blooming?
If somebody gives you an amaryllis plant and it flowers, don't throw it away. These plants can live up to 50 years. We're talking 50 Christmases. Hand it off to your kids and grandchildren.
Do you have to put it in your will?
Why not?
Who gets the amaryllis plant?
They might be fighting for it. Yeah. When you have your amaryllis plant and you want to keep it for 50 years, just let it bloom. You know, let this grow and bloom. When the flowers are spent, go ahead and cut them to the base. Then, in the spring, take your little house plant, put it outside in direct sun, give it water regularly, and fertilize it like once a month. You think, oh, no more flowers. Why am I doing all of this? Because all of that action is going to cause leaves to grow. And as I've told you guys before, leaves are like solar panels. It's going to get energy that's going to channel to that bulb. So now it's going to be around September, October. Get that little bulb out of that planter, okay? Cut everything off, clean it, put it in a paper bag, put it in the fridge for 8 weeks just to chill a little bit. And then around November 1st, you're going to want to plant it like we did.
And more flowers.
And then what's going to happen is you're going to have your flowers by Christmas.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, so do it. It's fun. Isn't that great?
It's a great gift.